Welcome to Raghava Creation Max is Easy. Let's learn Max in easily and interesting. Do subscribe our channel and click the link below to join and to get the updates about our channel. Today we are going to learn about measurements, that is how to find the area and perimeter of parallelogram, which is chapter 2 of standard 7. So let's start to know about what is measurement. Measurements is a branch of mathematics that deals with the study of area, perimeter, and volume of geometrical shapes. Area is the surface enclosed by a closed figure. The distance around a closed figure is called its perimeter. In our lower classes, we would have learnt about measurements in the form of length, capacity, and weight. So as we grew older, we learned about the area and perimeter of squares, rectangle. So today we are going to learn about parallelogram, and measurements are useful in our day-to-day life. It is seen, it is useful in the field of architecture, agriculture, construction, and IT field. Even in traffic signals, the time measures are there. And of course, for shopping, we do a lot of calculation. So parallelogram. So when you look at a parallelogram, it looks like a tilted rectangle. Yes. So opposite sides are parallel as well as they are equal. So even in a rectangle, the opposite sides are parallel and equal. In a rectangle, all the four angles are right angles, whereas in a parallelogram, the opposite angles are equal. So a parallelogram is a four-sided closed shape in which the opposite sides are parallel and equal. To find the area of a parallelogram, we use the formula base into height, square units. The height is the distance between the parallel sides. And to find the perimeter of the parallelogram, we use the formula 2 into A plus B. So A and B are the adjacent sides of a parallelogram. So we are going to see about exercise 2.1, the sums in those exercises. So here we have the diagram. So when you look at the diagram, you know which is the base, height, and the side given for the parallelogram. So the adjacent sides are 4 and 11 centimeters. Since the height is for the side AB, so we take AB as the base and 3 centimeters as the height. So side of a parallelogram is 4 centimeters. Base is taken as 11 centimeters and height is 4 centimeters. Area of a parallelogram is base into height. So 11 into 3, 33 centimeters. And perimeter of a parallelogram is 2 into A plus B. So 2 into 4 plus 11. So let's add and then multiply. So 2 into 15 is 30 centimeters. So the second subdivision, the same sum. Here you have the side as 13 centimeters. Here, since the height is there between the parallel sides PS and RQ, we take PS as the base and the distance between these two parallel sides is given as 10. So PQ is taken as side and base is 7 centimeters, height is 10 centimeters. Area of the parallelogram is base into height. So 7 into 10, 70 square centimeters. Perimeter of a parallelogram is equals to 2 into A plus B. So 2 into 13 plus 7. So you get 2 into 20, which is 40 centimeters. Now we are going to find the missing values. So base and height is given. So when we know the base and height is given, of course, the missing value should be the area or the perimeter. So let's find the area of the parallelogram. So the base of the parallelogram is 18 centimeters. The height of the parallelogram is 5. So we know the area of the parallelogram is base into height So 18 into 5 is 90 square centimeters. So here, so the second subdivision, base and area is given. So area of the parallelogram is given as 56 centimeters. We all know the formula to find the area of the parallelogram. So area of the parallelogram is base into height. Since base is given, so the missing value is height. So let's find the height. So base into height is 56 centimeter. We know that base is 8 meters. So let's apply that value for base. 8 into h is equals to 56. So h, the height, is equals to 56 divided by 8. So when 8 goes to the other side of the equal to sign, the multiplication process becomes division. So 56 divided by 8 is 7 meters. Now for the third subdivision, height and area is given. So let's find the base. Area of the parallelogram is given as 221. So base into height is 221. So we don't know the base. So base into 17 is 221. Therefore, the base is equals to 221 divided by 17. So the base of the parallelogram is 13 millimeters. So now we move on to the word problems. So let's read the question and find what has to be done. Suresh won a parallelogram-shaped trophy in a state-level chess tournament. He knows that the area of the trophy is 735 square centimeter and its base is 21 centimeter. What is the height of that trophy? The question is very clear for you. So when you get word problems, children, don't get confused. Look at the question, find out what is given for you, and then reason out what you are asked to find. Then clarify. You have to plan how you're going to work out your sum to find the answer. So here in the sum, it is directly given to us. The area of the trophy is 735 square centimeter and the base of the trophy is 21 centimeter. And they have asked you to find the height of the trophy. So area of the parallelogram, since the trophy is in the shape of a parallelogram, we take it as area of the parallelogram, which is base into height. So we know the base of the trophy, which is 21. Therefore, 21 into h is equals to 735. So the height of the trophy is 735 divided by 21. So you get the height of the trophy as 35 centimeter. Let's see another word problem. Janaki had a piece of fabric in the shape of a parallelogram. Its height is 12 meters and its base is 18 meters. She cuts the fabric into 4 equal parallelograms. Find the area of the new parallelogram. So here, what is given for you is the base and height of the fabric. So let's find the area of the fabric first. So when you find the area of the fabric, you get it as 216 centimeter. Now, Janaki cuts this into 4 equal parallelograms. So since she's cutting this into 4 equal parallelograms, you divide the area of the fabric by 4. That gives you the area of the new parallelogram, which is 54 square meters. A ground is in the shape of a parallelogram. The height of the parallelogram is 14 meters and its corresponding base is 8 meters longer than its height. Find the cost of leveling the ground at the rate of rupees 15 per square meter. So here, the height of the ground is given as 14 meter and they say that the base of the ground is 8 meters longer than its height. That means 8 meters longer, so we add to its height. So here the height of the parallelogram is 14. So 8 plus 14 is 22 meters. So now we have the height and we have the base. They want us to find the cost of leveling. So for the cost of leveling, you should find the area of the ground, which is in the shape of a parallelogram. So area of the parallelogram is base into height. So 22 into 14, you get as 308 square meters is the base. So now cost of leveling 1 square meter of the ground is rupees 15. So cost of leveling the entire area 308 square meter is 15 into 308, which is 4,620 rupees. So now we'll move on to the next one, sum number 6, which is objectives. So the perimeter of a parallelogram whose adjacent sides are 6 centimeter and 5 centimeters. So since we already know how to find, so 2 into a plus b, apply the values and get your answer as 22 centimeters. Seventh one, the area of parallelogram whose base is 10 meters and height is 7 meters. So just multiply the base and the height, you get the area as 70 square meters. The base of the parallelogram with area 52 and height 4. So area and height is given. We're supposed to divide both. So when you divide, you get the height of the parallelogram as, the base of the parallelogram as 13 centimeters. Ninth one, what happens to the area of the parallelogram if the base is increased 2 times and the height is halved? So here they ask you to find out what is happening to the parallelogram. So if we take this as a parallelogram, and let's say this is your base and this is your height. So here they are telling that the base is doubled, is increased 2 times. So we are going to increase the base 2 times. The same length is increased. And they are telling that the height is halved. So we are going to reduce the height to the half. So what happens to the area? So the area of the parallelogram remains the same because this half is extended over here. So your answer is it remains the same. So the last objective, in a parallelogram, if the base is 3 times its height, if the height is 8 centimeters, then the area is. So height is 8 and base is 3 times its height. So 3 into height, which will be 24 centimeters. And area is base into height. So you get 192 square centimeters. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe our channel, like and share it to the people you know. Thank you.